Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new video to the channel. So in this video, we're going to be going through one of the most strangest money makers I've done in a very long time. Now, this money maker has come off the back of the brand new woodcutting, fletching and fire making update. To get the tier 100 axe, you need to use 100 of each wood spirit. Now the problem with this, especially on the lower end, there aren't really a lot in the game, and because of this and the demand on them, the price is absolutely shot up. So for this money making method, we're going to go and kill a very low level monster. We're going to kill goblins. Now, because of the price for stone spirits, I currently believe that killing goblins in RS3 could be as much as 15 mil per hour. So what I'm going to do is, I'm admittedly going to go a bit overboard and use the cannon, but I'm going to do a couple of doses of the aggro overload. And what I'm going to do is loot the wood spirit and the oak wood spirit as well. Not only that, grapes are a pretty decent price as well, so we'll make a little bit from grapes and some other drop. But what we're after most is the ability to loot and get the wood spirits. So because the hatchet requires 100 of each wood spirit and it's very low volume, that's what's caused this price to go so high, because people want the wood spirits and there's just not the volume there to be able to sort of fill that supply. So because of that, the price keeps going up and up and up. Now, admittedly, this probably won't work a couple of days after release, which is why I'm doing it today, and the woodcutting video will probably be tomorrow. Because of this, I'm delayed with getting the tier 100 axe video out as well. So we're going to go like another day because of this. But again, if you have a low level account and if you're looking to make some profit on it, this is a very good way to make some profit at the minute. Wood spirits are so in demand, and it's not just these ones. Pretty much all the lower tier ones have got a very good price. The ones I've struggled to buy go up to about teak. So me personally, I'm having to do this to get my own wood spirits because I refuse to pay the price for selling for, but also to show you guys that this is definitely a viable money making method. So what I'm currently doing is absolutely ripping it up in Lumbridge because the wood spirits can only be dropped at the Lumbridge goblins. So I kind of think I've got my cannon in the best spot. Yes, you're kind of going to have to run around every now and then because the cannon will hit these goblins here and they will drop stuff as well. So you do have to keep moving every now and then. But you can definitely sort of leave it for 5 minutes, let the cannon do its work because it will practically one hit, and get the loot from there. Now, you might think a cannon is wasteful, and yes it is, but because I'm editing stuff, I'm kind of going to like take it on the chin and use the cannon, but I still think I will be in profit. So I'm going to start from sort of 3.2k cannonballs and see where we go from there. But the drops I do recommend noting as well on the side. Cabbages, if you really want to, but grapes and the chef's hats still are about 5-6k each. But again, the main focus is the wood and the oak spirits. Now, the other ones, willows and teaks, there are definitely some sort of markets for them as well. So what I'm probably going to do, depending on how well this video does and how expensive they are as well, I'll go and have a look at some other things and see if we can pick up some other ones. Maybe we do the teak and the willows as like a combined video, and just go out hunting for that as well. But if you've got any wood spirits in your bank, now is the best time to get them sold. They are insanely high on the Grand Exchange, and probably not so much maybe the ones which have just been introduced by the new Scarabite Slayer monster. They're probably going to be the cheapest, but pretty much anything else is going to be a very decent price. So I'm going to sit here and whack this out and just AFK this, and then I'm just going to loot every couple of minutes. We'll come back towards the end of the video, go over the sort of the money we've made and all that sort of stuff. But again, you can't really get any simpler than kill goblins at Lumbridge. So yes, let's see if we're going to make any money from it. Let's see how long it's going to take me to get to my 100 of each of the stone spirits. And then once we go and sell everything up, let's see how much we can make per hour. But sit back and I'll come back as soon as I can when we are finished. So I just finished 2 overload doses, which pretty much sort of nails what we're trying to show in the video. So we've finished on 20 regular log stone spirits and 24 of the oak. Also a decent amount of chef's hats and grapes as well, which are pretty decent and will add up and probably cover the cost of the cannonballs. So just from normal drops, the grapes have come in at a price of 220k, and the chef hats, nice little 17k as well. But they're not really what we're here for. The grapes are a nice little addition and we'll pay off a couple of cannonballs. We're here for the wood spirits. So I'm only going to sell one of each because I want to use the rest of them for myself, just so I can work towards that hatchet, where the video is going to be coming out some point either today or tomorrow. Now, don't believe your eyes, that is not incorrect. I have just sold a wood stone spirit instant buy for 150k. Now, I am pretty sure if I put this in for a much higher price, they will sell for that price as well. Price of these wood spirits are crazy. So we've basically made in 10 minutes 3 mil just from woodstone spirits. And then if I do this as well, so we've got 24 of the oak. The oak's going to come in slightly less. It's 8k each, but that's going to be a price of about 1.8 mil. So just in wood spirits, we've made 4.8 mil in 10 minutes. And that really isn't realistic for a wood spirit because I did buy it a little bit before and it did sell for 100k each. So it's actually going up and down quite significantly because again, there's just not the volume in these wood spirits on the Grand Exchange. So if you are looking for a quick way either to get them yourself, it's probably going to be about an hour of just spamming it with a cannon in Lumbridge and just getting these stone spirits that way. Or if you really want to, you can put it in for the price you want to, but the price is all over the place. But again, you do not need what I've used for this. You can quite comfortably do this on a low level account while you're getting the other requirements for your axe and just simply just hit them away. But at the current prices, the prices we've just price checked, we've just proved that they could quite easily be 24 mil per hour killing goblins in RuneScape 3, which it just shows you how crazy this economy can be when something is so low volume and in demand. Because the ability to get GP now is so easy through like high level PVM and stuff like that, people will literally pay anything. So that's nice. In terms of the woodstone spirits as well, while we're here, the ones which are also a little bit iffy to buy are teak and willow. So willows, I would probably go and do things like ice warriors. Pythons and rock slugs are very good. Rock slugs do drop the most. They drop 5 at a time, which can be pretty nice. Maybe we can actually do that to just test this as well. Yeah, I'll tell you what, just so we can like do this and we don't have to do another video again, I'm going to go and get the supplies. And what we're going to go and do is do some rock slugs and then also go and do some ice warriors for teak. And then we can just show what the price of willows and teaks are if you want to go and try those as well. So those are the 4 at the minute, which I really suggest are incredibly high in price. So I'm just going to go and grab some rock salt. Rock slugs, in my opinion, if you don't have the perk where you can automatically use the thing to kill them off, the final blow, go and do something like Pythons or Ice Warriors. Ice Warriors drop 4. Ice Warriors are looking quite good for everything at the minute in terms of Willow and Teak. They seem to drop both in pretty decent numbers. You just got to find a decent place to go and kill them. So there we go, our first drop of 5 Willows. And to be fair, rock slugs, if you do have the ability to like auto kill with the like auto finisher with the rock salt, are pretty AFK. You can just sit in the middle of a aggression potion and just sort of AFK away. And at 5 willow wood spirits a go, it won't really take you that long to sort of get some drops. So not too bad. Again, if it gets really desperate and it's like 1 wood spirit to have off to finish the hatchet, I'll definitely look at doing these. They don't seem too bad either. So yeah, the next one we're going to go to as well is going to go and find some ice warriors because we can test the price of teaks. Now, ice warriors, the best place you can do it is where you go and get the ice gloves. I can't be bothered to do that, so I'm going to go and kill him in the Asgarian dungeon, which I should have really used my DG cape for, but you know, you learn. So I'm going to go to Port Sarim and then run south as well. And again, these are obviously not optimal in terms of like their other drops and stuff, but what we're sort of here for is these stone spirits. Quite like how we killed a couple of monsters when the primal stone spirits were released. We're just doing that because they're hyped up, the price is high, and to be fair, most of these monsters are relatively easy to kill. Out of all of them, I would probably prefer the rock slugs. They are way more AFK, they are way more closer and able to do area loot. But again, with goblins, you cannot argue with the price. Maybe like we could do a little 10-minute stint at rock slugs and ice warriors as well. But what I'll do before like I do that, maybe I'll do it in a video later in the week as well. Because there's a couple of things where you'll make more profit now because of the woodcutting update. There's so many things which have been beneficial because of it, and their price will go up as a result. So we'll look at it towards the end of the week where we can go and do all these monsters again, see how good their profit is. But all I'm here for is just to go and test the profit of Willow and sort of Teaks. And you can kind of tell with them too whether they're going to be worth doing over your likes of goblins, because goblins are easy and were highly profitable. These are a bit more spread out. Maybe like not so much if you go to the Queen's Lair. They're quite knitted there, they're quite close. But I'm just here to test the prices, and if like the willows massively outperform both wood and oak, then I'd probably suggest you to go to do the rock slugs. If they're not, again, it's just showing you guys the kind of prices for these items while they are so incredibly high. So instant sell, a willow woodcut spirit is going to go for, wow, that's just gone for 300k. Wow. And then the teak one is going to go for a price of 54k. Right, okay, so the only one really worth doing and going to look at is rock slugs. Now, because I try my best for you people, I try and AFK as much as I can to try and make these kind of content and videos. I'm going to go and do a full overload dose at the rock slugs, because that kind of GP you just can't ignore. It's like so good. And also the fact that I can go in, I can go get my Willow Woodspirits, because I'm not paying 300k for a Willow Spirit at this time. I'm just not doing it. So all I'm going to go and do now is going to go and do this. We'll come back at the end and we'll wrap the video up again. I only meant it to be for goblins, but I guess we can extend it a little bit for this method as well. So there we go, a full 5-dose overload potion all done, and we got 129 Willow Woodspirits, which is pretty good. And if these sell anywhere near the price which they were, we are going to have made quite the profit per hour. So if I just put one in, let's see what that's going to go for. 102k, which, yes, a bit steep compared to what it was. It was 305k for a while. But again, maybe if we throw them in for a while, for like a period, and just hope to see what we can do. I'm going to put these in for 211, 111, and let's just see if they sell, because I'm going to be using them anyway. If I put 28 in, but let's say we're going to go over 100k each. We got roughly about 125 in that 30 minutes, which means we'll roughly get about 250 per hour, which is going to translate to 25 mil per hour, and that's a pretty hard AFK of rock slugs. Now, I do think over time people will pay that price, but for me, what I'm going to do is just get the bits done on the tier 100 hatchet, which I can. I'm not going to buy the stone spirits. If I have to, I'll just go and camp and AFK some monsters. I'll just go and kill things like goblins, just to go and get the monsters done. But again, it's a good chance for you to cash in with these wood spirits, make a lot of money while you're doing it, all AFK methods as well. One thing I would really reiterate, check margins. Sell quick. Don't sit on these spirits for too long. As you can see, with this Willow one, we've lost 200k because obviously we took time to go and get them. But maybe we should have sort of teleported after every 2 doses just to keep them selling on the gun exchange. And they could be selling while we're killing them anyway. But incredible profit through all these stone spirits now. The higher tier ones, which are on drop tables, don't seem to be that expensive. But the rest of them, the lower tier especially, you can make a lot of money very quickly. If these sell for 211, I'll drop a comment on this video to let you know. It's currently about 2:30, so I imagine that it might have a little spike when a couple of players come on later on. I'm going to go back to grinding on the old tier 100 axe, and I'll be back tomorrow probably for a video later on. If you haven't seen the videos today, we have a first look of the update and also a little mini guide on how to unlock the Dragonkin Forge, which you do need to get the Glade Hatchet. But hope you guys enjoyed the videos. If you have, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel. These update days are really pretty massive for me, so any subscriptions and likes we can get really do help videos to be seen by more and more people. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys very soon in the next video.